So what is this even? Since ECT, I would go as far as saying I have been thinking about playing other characters in the game. These are not all the characters I've been thinking about playing. I was unsure of who to pick. So what I decided to do was go ask people who played characters how they felt and have that judge who should I play against Milia's disadvantage matchups. Over here, this is the truly the most important column right here, right? The most important column. But yeah, the whole reason why this exists was I played Guilty Gear for a while. You study the other characters while playing Guilty Gear. This is why I talk about other characters in the first place, because you study other characters, but even when you study other characters, there's no way to know like everything about their other matchups. So I was like, you know what? Let's sit here and just hit people up and ask them, like, how do they feel? Oh, you can't see Chip. Hold on. You can't see Chip. My bad. You can't see Chip. If people found my alt account, you guys would fucking laugh. My Zato has 400 matchups. My Zato has like 400 matches played, and like 330 or 340 of them are just for Snago. Like I literally just only played Zato versus Nago. Only. This is slowly turning into the comprehensive Guilty Gear Strive matchup chart, but I made it for a selfish reason. I probably haven't changed anything over here, by the way. 5-5 Soul, disadvantage versus Kai, 5-5 Milia, obviously. Zato slight favor. Disadvantage against Leo. Disadvantage or big disadvantage to Leo. Disadvantage or big disadvantage to Potemkin. Advantage against Axel. Even against Eno. Even. This is like the weirdest feeling even match though. But it's just because when she gets metered, she like memes him. Unsure against Anji, but honestly, I think this matchup is even. The Anji. Slight disadvantage versus Geo. So actually, this is probably just normal disadvantage. I don't think it's big disadvantage. I think it's just disadvantage. 5-5 Chip. Slight advantage for Faust. Slight disadvantage for May. This is just damage. Like, literally, it's just damage. She has a bunch of matchups like this, where she can do, like, everything she needs to do to win, but the other character just has to hit her once. And it was like that before, but Milia is not as good as a playmaker as she used to be. So that's like the main thing. Why do you think Chip Milia is even? I think him beating her underground makes it advantage to him. No, I think the advantage that Chip has is when he catches her and that she beats him on the ground. When she hits him, it means a lot. Can you break down why you think it's even? I don't know. I literally don't know. Like, that's the matchup I played as the least. That, Jacko, and Happy Chaos are the 3 matchups I played the least. So I don't really... But Jacko feels so good though that I'm like, this one's probably Milia's favor, but the other 2, I'm like, eh. Why Milia versus Potemkin used to be a good matchup? Because she could fly. She can fly. Her set play was really good against him. He couldn't really mash stuff. His defense wasn't good. She had special strings on him because he was bigger. She had special combos on him on crouching. She had consistent corner carry off all hits. And this version, she has none of that. Absolutely none of that. And he's got stuff that's really, really, really hard for her to deal with. I shouldn't even need to say it. Like, when he makes you block, he 50-50s you all the time. Gato does ridiculous move. He gains mad meter when he does it. You build mad risk. You can't interact with it at all. If he grabs you, then you're fucked. Gold burst is not plus, so you can't use it as an out anymore. So if he base that, you fucking die. He does Potemkin Buster again. If you get hit, it does pop buster damage. His combos are mad short, so you never build any burst. So bursting him is hard. And she can't fight Hammerfall. The only answer she has for Hammerfall is run away. Out of all the heavies, I think Potemkin like just beats her. Like, I don't think Nago... The main issue of Nago is not that he beats her, it's that you can't kill him. I shouldn't say Nago's big disadvantage. I think it's probably like 6-4 for Nago. You can't fucking kill him. Milia, even though like there's some tough ones, like it's not the end of the world. Like probably like the worst thing. So the best thing when the game came out was this. This carried the fuck out of me. This literally enabled me when the game came out because so many people would pick him. Right now, this and this is so fucking common. You can't see it, but the person who made the chip one is Kensel. To be honest, I try to avoid people with this type of take. So for example, I asked Noon for Ram, right? SQ also plays Ram, but my assumption was that SQ would say that Ram wins or is even in all matchups. So I was like, okay, I don't need to ask her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know she's gonna say Ram just beats everybody or is even. So technically, I don't think I would like Kensel's take for this type of thing because he thinks Chip just beats everybody. What I decided to do then is we had to do this. These are the struggle bus. Kai is, even though it's disadvantage, I basically think I'll win unless if I have to beat Kizzy 2 3 out of 5s back to back, it's probably gonna be really hard. But if it's just one, it's fine. The others, like Sozato, I don't have, like, Kami doesn't enter a lot of shit, so like the only one I have to worry about is Macho. I think I can just outplay him and win. And both times I played him, I just kind of like by willpower and hunger, I endured this. But like these ones, the red is the tough, right? Leo, Potemkin, Nago. Those have been the bane of my existence for the past little while. So because of the magic of color coding, we can see, and if we even want to make life even easier, honestly, I don't think this is 6-4 though. I don't know why I put that. Yeah, wait, I've been playing Faust. You say Faust incoming. I've been playing Faust for like 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks at this point. This, I think, is kind of cap. I don't think this is 6.5, 3.5 for Faust. I feel like it's more like 5.5 for Faust. This, I could see as a 6-4. This, I could see as a 6-4. But this is, there's no way. There's no way that I don't think, there's no fucking way he beats Potemkin that bad. And then Leo, so I feel like Faust Leo is good. The only reference I have is RF and Nage, and I watched him play against Gesumi, and I'm like, this match looks pain. This match looks like 6-4 for Leo when I watch it. So I actually think Happy Chaos, I mean, these are from a couple weeks ago. Happy Chaos definitely feels good against Leo, feels fine against Potemkin, and feels good against Nago. Definitely Nago seems advantage for Happy Chaos. My issue is that the character is more technical than Milia. Like you have to input shit mad fast, and you already can't mess shit up with Milia. So I would prefer that my counterpick, like if one of the main issues that Milia has against heavies is that they don't fucking die, why am I going to counterpick with a character that if I fuck up, I die? Similar to my main. Like I want to counterpick with an easy character and not a hard, like I'm already playing a hard character. I'm cool with maining a hard character, but my counterpick needs to be easy as fuck. Take melee, I played Marth, I tried counterpick with Fox, that was cool and all, but when wobbling was legal, why not just wobble Sheik? Instead of doing all this shit with Fox, why not just wobble Sheik and have the nigga hate me? That's way easier and funnier. That's what I did. I mean, same mindset. Same mindset. Shit don't change. Same mindset. Your counterpick should be easy to play. If your counterpick is hard to play, you might as well main them. Imagine in Street Fighter 4, you counterpick with Sea Viper. Why not counterpick someone easier like Sagat or somebody? You know what I mean? So while Happy Chaos is outlook good, it's not easy. And then like I noticed that every time I played casuals, I always took a couple of games to warm up Happy Chaos. So I was like, even though it's fine, like it seems good, I shouldn't do it. So honestly, he's off the table. No Geo Column because I already settled on not counterpicking with her. I played her already, but I just didn't think she beat all the heavies, like straight up. If you're wondering why don't I have every character here, by the way, the only characters here are characters I'm considering playing. That's why. Have you seen website with Strive ELO ratings? It has a matchup chart based on data from highly ELO matches. Yeah, I remember when the game came out, someone made a matchup chart based off Celestial matches, which is an interesting idea, but surprisingly not good. The level of skill in Celestial is so varied. You know what I mean? The Celestial data is going to be capped. So like, for example, when you start Milia players have the same problems with these same matchups always when the game comes out. Soul, Mei, Potemkin. Honestly, Soul Mei is a good place to start because like she's fine against both those characters in both versions, right? Strive and Exert, she's good against them both. But like the way people will talk about it when I was in the Milia Discord, it would be like they're like, dude, I'm trying to get you to understand. Okay, you can't beat Mei, and I'm like, if you fucking anti-air her, you win the game. Like, what do you like? Son, if you 6P Mei, the game ends. You can do it. I believe in you. But that's gonna be the difference in experience, right? Like you have to build out the matchup and be like, oh, like it's good because of these things. Like if you don't have that, you're just like, yeah, it's just, you just can't do it. So when people talk to me about for example, beats Potemkin, which is sick, but that this is unacceptable. Would not be a bad choice, I guess, because I think by the way, I think I'm gonna try to push Milia versus Leo. As I think of the game right now, I don't think the last real try I have is fucking Ram. I don't think there's a character that beats all three of them. Like just straight up all three of them like that. You know, Ram has a pretty decent outlook, you know. This, there's no way. I mean, I don't play the character, but I don't play the character yet, but like, you can see why I've been holding out on Ram, right? So the good thing about Ram is that she wins the other ones I had problems with Milia. Zato was really high on my list, by the way. Really, really high on my list, because even if this is even, so like I asked K7, for example, K7 thinks that Leo loses to Zato, right? And then Zato's good on Potemkin. And then this, I felt like it's got like, I mean, from this, because this is the only matchup I could talk about, because this is the matchup I played the most by far. I was like, yo, Zato beats him. Like, I really felt like while I was playing it, that Zato beats him. Zato was a pretty good choice. The reason why I didn't follow through was it took me like 3 weeks to learn one matchup. It took me like a while, and I was like, shouldn't I find a character that I could just do this like really fast? You know, like he's not hard to play in this version. You can counterpick him, but it just takes a long time to learn each matchup. Where Faust, like when I started Faust, I literally just played. Like same with Geo. Geo's another character. Like I don't think you could do that with Chip. I don't think you could just pick Chip and just start playing matchups with him, like just straight up like that. You definitely can't do it with Milia. Another example is Axel. Like if I wanted to try Axel, I would literally just close this shit, switch to my other view, go in the tower, and just pick Axel. Because, like, what the fuck does he do? He just jumps around his JS. Every now and then you do 2H. And then, what the fuck do you do? He has, like, 2 combos, right? He doesn't beat you with set play that you have to study. So, like, what the fuck do? You just play him. Whereas Zato, easier to play than before, but you still have to, like, because it's like, how are you going to summon? When are you going to use what summon? What are you going to look for? Like, how are you going to build this thing so that you can fight? Wait, this is not... My bad. Ignore this. She will save Guilty Gear Strive. There you go. she will save Guilty Gear Strive. Or she'll give me a play button. One or the other. Please beat the heavies, please.